Alright, today I'm going to be starting my first in a series of several videos reviewing this brand new Yamaha inverter generator model EF2400iSHC, and it's rare that I have time to review these things from beginning to end. Literally, I haven't even opened the box yet. It just arrived yesterday, and I'll be reviewing it from beginning to end, from opening the box to seeing what's in there, to getting it set up, to the first start, all the way through testing it. And by testing it, I'm going to be putting it under load, examining the waveform on an oscilloscope, testing how it responds to changes in load, the regulation, and then I'm going to hook it up to an RV. I'm going to power the air conditioner, turn a space heater on, and then try to cook something in a microwave. And we'll see at what point this thing dies. I don't think it can handle all that. And I think this generator has an automatic system that protects against low oil. That'll turn itself off, so I might be doing a test to see how that feature works by literally sucking the oil out of it when it's running, and see if it turns itself off and it does what it's supposed to do. I've got to look into that one a little bit, but I think I'd like to do that as well. So a whole bunch of things I want to do. But for the first video today, I'm going to unbox it, see what's in there, make sure everything is in place, that it's not missing anything, put it together, give it its first start. I think it needs oil to be added to it. Give it its first start. This is a pull start system, and one thing I hope for with a quality generator is it only takes 1 or 2 pulls to start. And then hooking it up to, maybe I'll pull a space heater out just to see how it operates under load, and then that'll be enough for today. And in subsequent videos, again, I'll be putting it to the test with actually looking at waveforms, looking at the sine wave it produces to see that it's clean, and then putting it under some serious load, and then trying the oil protection test, so to speak, and a few more things as they come along. I don't have a sound pressure level meter, so I can't verify whether or not, how quiet this thing is, other than by listening to it and seeing that it's reasonable. But I have another Yamaha generator that's outstanding in that regard, a generator inverter, so I'm not I know that's not going to be a problem. Alright, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is unbox it. Let me take this off see if I can take this off the tripod here. Alright, so the first thing I notice is the box is pretty beat up. Again, I ordered this from Amazon Prime, so it did arrive in 2 days, like it's supposed to. And there's a couple of, I don't know, there's a cut there. Kind of a rip. So the box looks like it's been through the mill a little bit, but that doesn't mean that everything's not in good shape. So I'm going to start the process of unboxing it, and let's see what's in there. I just now undid the top of the box, and this is the first time I've looked in here, so we'll kind of do it together, see if there's any surprises. I hope we're getting this on camera here, but so this is a baggie with the user's or operator's or owner's manual that has looks like a spark plug wrench, and I'm guessing this right here these are clamps for charging a battery. So there's probably 12 volts. I think this has a battery charger on it, so you plug it into the generator and you'll get 12 volts out of it and be able to charge a battery. I think that's what that's for. I have not had one of these before. I'm guessing. All right, I'm going to set that aside and continue to unpack. All right, now let me get this camera a little closer. Wow, that's good enough. I'm going to try to pull this out. It's not that heavy. It should be doable by one person. I don't want to break the box yet in case I need to send it back. There we go. Okay, so I'm lifting it. Yeah, I think the specifications say this thing is 75 pounds, but it's not that bad at all, and there's nothing else in the box that I see. So I'm just going to set that box aside with the packing materials. Leave the owner's manual out. And now I'm going to start to unwrap it. And heck, I've got time. I'll just show everything as I go. So it's just one bag, it looks like. Now this little door was already open down here. You can see that. I don't know what that is yet. Here we go. There's a little door flopping around. I don't think it's supposed to be open, but it was. Okay. Let's get rid of this baggie. Nothing in there. Nothing in the bag. All right. Okay, I'm going to take the camera off the tripod here. And let's get a look. So here is the fuel tank, and there's some kind of a fuel gauge in there. It says empty on the left, E on the left and F on the right, and it looks like a little red lever that moves from the left to the right. That's kind of weird. I haven't seen one of those before, but and here's the fuel fill. Excuse me, it's springtime here in Virginia, and my allergies with this pollen are really awful. So I'm going to be clearing my throat a lot. I know not very pleasant to listen to, but I don't have a choice if I'm going to talk through this video. So here's the fuel strainer. That just lays right in there. Kind of a filter of sorts to get the big debris that might be in gas cans. Alright. Oh, it clicks. Got one of those clicky things on there to let you know when it's tight enough. That's good. Okay, on the front, this little door that was opening looks like the oil. Looks like the dipstick. I'm not going to do anything with that yet. Wonder. I don't know how this is supposed to close. Looks like these little tabs right here. Some little tabs that I think have been over flexed or something. Don't really fit. Yeah, you can see those little, see that door was flopping around. These little tabs right here are, you can see where there's, the plastic has been deformed, and I had to push them back in to make them fit, and now it fits really loosely. Bad design. See, now it's going to always open up because these tabs are not tight. I can kind of pull them out a little bit, but they're not going to stay. Yeah, see, there's supposed to be like a little spring to hold that in there. That kind of gets it. Now, I don't know if that's worth sending this thing back or not over that. It's such a pain in the butt to send it back. Okay. A couple of outlets. DC protection with a little kind of a button here. This is the DC output for charging. It says battery charge only. Here's our ground to hook up to some kind of to earth ground this thing. There's a button that says on and stop, that's covered in a piece of plastic to keep the rain off of it. We have a choke, our fuel on off, and down here is our pull start with a little notice on there in Japanese. On one side in English it says caution, attention, this engine is not filled with oil at the factory. Great, okay, well, I didn't see where this thing came with any oil. Here's another quality issue on this side over here. This thing is just flopping around. Just flopping around. So that is not good. That shouldn't be that way. Okay, quality issue number 2. I've almost reached my threshold. I pay good money for this thing to get good quality, and so far, I mean, you know, this isn't what I want to see when I open a box. This is pretty pathetic. I shouldn't have to even deal with this sort of thing. And I thought this was supposed to come with some oil. I've got to go buy my own oil now. Okay, I'm not even sure how that fits in there. And right here it says oil, single 12 volt, I don't know, it just says I'm not sure what that's telling me to do right there. I'm not sure what it's telling me to do. And on this side, quality issue number 3. This little plastic part, again, this is sticking out. Okay, look at this. It should be flush right here. And this little plastic piece is just sort of, again, hanging out of the side. It's not fitting in there. Okay, I give up. I'm going to repack it and ship it back. 3 quality issues, and I haven't even started the process of getting it going. I don't even know where the oil is, but I'm pretty fed up with it already. I shouldn't, again, you know, you can get a generator that's, or an inverting generator that's, you know, less than half the price of this thing. Now, granted, the quality won't be as good. It might not last as long, it might not run as well, but you know, nevertheless, I spent good money to get quality, and I think, you know, right off the bat, 3 quality issues, and I don't know if someone's tampered with this thing, has been in there. The 2 side panels aren't fitting. This front door, the door was flopping around, and the 2 little spring hinges are they've been deformed, so I had to make them fit right. Looks like oil didn't come with it. I think it's supposed to. That would be just really bad if they didn't, if they shipped it without oil and didn't at least give me a, you know, a quart to put in there. My other Yamaha generator came with the oil. So already I don't like it, and it is going back. I don't even want to start it. So that's my review. Now I've got to think twice about buying another one. I don't know if it's the particular vendor that's caused this, or if this came from the factory this way. But I get a little freaked out by these things when I spend good money and I get this kind of poor quality right off the bat. So I might have to, I think I'm going to probably go with a Honda and see how that comes to me. I was looking forward to the Yamaha because I've owned one in the past and I liked it, but this one, I don't think, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to continue any further. I'm going to send it back. I spent full price for this, and I expect, I don't expect B stock or one that's been tampered with. I expect one that's brand new. So, thanks for watching. I may post another video in the future if I decide to get another one of these Yamahas, or if I decide to get a Honda. But again, I'm not going to go any further with this one. Sorry about that. Cheers.